real shotgun tier list. Very awesome. There's no script for this at all. So this is gonna be definitely not just gonna be saying oh like half the time. And I just want to let it be known that I'm cutting every rarity, even if it's not shown here. So like even though the spaz is not here, it still counts with the pump. So yeah. And speaking of the pump, let's start with the pump. It is A tier. Like, if you thought it was anything else, well, I mean, I guess if we were like a super Omega pump laser, you would put it in S tier, but I'm not. So yeah, I mean, it's the Fortnite shotgun. Everyone knows it. It's pretty consistent most of the time, except for when it randomly decides to hit 40 headshot for no reason at point blank. That's not the point right now. Yeah, it's A tier. All right, next we have attack. Also putting that in A tier. I mean, if I was splitting these apart by rarity, or yeah, by like model rarity or whatever, I'd probably put the high tier attack in S, but I'm not doing that. So yeah, it's pretty much just the same as the pump reasoning, really. Yeah, it's the other Fortnite shotgun, and it's consistent most of the time. It just completely destroys with the high tier versions. Yeah, so it's A tier. All right, we have the pellet heavy shotgun. I do not like this thing. It is just a worse tag in like basically every way. I don't understand why people like this. It's literally literal tickle monster, but we get much worse with tickle monsters, trust me. So it's going in C tier because it's basically just a worse tag, pretty much. And now we have the slug heavy shotgun that was in the game like two loop pools ago. It was actually pretty decent. I mean, like not A tier, definitely not A tier worthy, but at least it was more than just being just a worse version of the tag shotgun. At least it gave it a purpose to be there, pretty much. Ranger shotgun, this thing is very goated. Like, once again, it's A tier. I don't think it's S tier because of the fact that it has to reload after every shot, but those shots hit like every time. Like even if you hit like half the pellets, you're still gonna be doing like at least 60 damage from like a good distance away while using this thing. So yeah, A tier. Lever shotgun. This is a true tickle monster. I do not like this thing. I don't know why they felt the need to bring it back like 2 loop pools ago. 2, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that thing is D tier. Like, it has like super widespread, does no damage. The only thing good about it is animation between shots and the sound, kinda, and that's pretty much it. All right, next is a prime shotgun. This is also a very B tier shotgun. The thing is, like, this thing is just a tickle monster once, honestly, because I'm honestly considering putting this in C, but I'll leave this in B for the time being. But yeah, the thing is like a tickle monster after that first shot. Like, those following shots basically do nothing. So you're basically just constantly reloading it every time after you shoot it. And like the first shot does do like a lot of damage, but I don't know. I don't think it really works well with the way reload plays, especially in the team modes. Auto shotgun. I don't know why. I mean, this was in the game like for 1 loop, like back in like September or something like that. But I mean, it's just kind of like a slightly worse tag, pretty much. I don't know. I don't have much to say for this thing. Like, it's just a tag remake that really shouldn't exist from Chapter 3 when they just decided to replace everything. So yeah, double barrel. This thing is straight F tier. Like, this is horrible. Like, I just can't even explain how bad this weapon is. Like, for starters, you have to be like right up in their face to do any type of damage at all. Like, you weren't doing anything if you're like, I mean, I don't really know how to say this without pulling up paint and doing a little visualization because I don't feel like doing that, but I mean, you have to be like face to face, like right in front of them to do any sort of respectable damage at all, which is just, I mean, and then not only that, it has super wide spread, and the reload just takes ages, which once again does not work with the way reload plays. This thing is horrible. So yeah, it's staying there for the rest of time. Alright, next we have the thunder shotgun. S tier. It's just a pump, but better in almost every way, except for the firing speed and only having 4 shells per shot. Well, 4 shots per reload. Well, that's not correct. 4 shots, like, per full reload each time. Whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. You can only shoot it 4 times before you have to reload it. But it does take double the ammo though. But I think it's worth it because like, it just does so much, such insane damage. Like, even from like decent ranges. I'm probably gonna have like a clip of it right now of of me like hitting someone for like 1 damage from like super far away, and it killed them. Next is the Maven. D tier. It's gonna make someone mad, but once again, just like with the auto shotgun, just another attack remake that shouldn't have even existed because it just felt like because they just don't want to bring the original weapons back for some reason most of the time. But this is just even worse. It has like less ammo. It sounds horrible. It looks ugly. Pretty sure it does a little bit less damage. Not 100% sure about that one, but definitely doesn't feel like it does much. Next, we have this absolute mistake. It's like if the slug heavy shotgun was complete cheeks. D tier. No, oh, I'm honestly considering put this in F tier. Yeah, it was in Fortnite. It was not good. It was in Chapter 4 of Fortnite. It also wasn't good, and it was also in Chapter 5. And guess what? It wasn't good. All right, next is the striker pump. This is like is B tier, honestly. Like, I'm honestly even considering putting this in C. Yeah, it's honestly just feels like a worse pump. Like, I don't know, something about it just like, it just feels like it takes forever to pull out, really, and does not have as much range or damage as the normal pump, it feels like to me. It's also been a while since it's been in the game, but I very distinctly remember not being a big fan of it when it was in. Alright, next we have the charge shotgun. This was a gun that I really didn't like when it was first being added to Reload, but you know, after a remix with Kids Charge Shotgun, it kind of grew on me. Like, I'm putting this at but the thing is though, there's like this delay. Like, even if you're not like fully charging it, you're just like trying to like get a quick shot off. There's still like this tiny little delay that kind of messes me up whenever I'm trying to do that. So it's going to be. Alright, next we have the dub. No, not the dub. We're saving the exotics and mythics for later. We have the Havoc shotgun, and I'm gonna be real. This thing is very overrated. Like, I don't know. I never really saw the vision with this thing. Like, it's not bad, but there are a lot of shotguns that would take over this, honestly. But like, it's not bad. That's what I'm putting it in B. There's just something about it that I just really do not like that much compared to the other types of pumps. Like, you know, the reticle is the reticle has you thinking that you're gonna have some like far range with it, but that's really not the case. Like, if you're like really close range and you hit a headshot, then the person that you're attacking is probably just gonna die immediately. But I don't know. I really just think this thing is overrated. Alright, next we have the infiltrator pump. A tier. I love this shotgun. It's so underrated and it deserves more love, especially after the buff. Like, I really don't like. I think people are just expecting to use this like a normal pump, which I mean, I guess kind of makes sense considering it has pump in the name. But it's been out for like almost 2 years. Please learn how to use this weapon. Like, you know, it fires fast and does pretty decent damage for the fire. Not even decent. Like, it does really good damage for the fire rate. It has really good range for being what it is basically just kind of attack, but not really. So yeah, let's say it's here. Cry about it. Alright, next we have the combat shotgun. Like, basically, you know, it's basically just the same reason mostly as that I put the infiltrator up there. I don't have much to say for it. I guess it does fire a bit faster. It does less damage, but yeah, whatever. Alright, then we have this just absolute hunky chunk. Why is this even in the game? This is horrible. It's worse than the double barrel. It only has one shot. It takes like four shells, I believe, like per reload, and it can't even set stuff on fire anymore. I don't know why they added this. Oh yeah, and the reload is also like really slow. So yeah, I don't understand why they added this. It does not work with the reload playstyle. Like, maybe I could see this like being kind of understanding this being in the game. It was like it's a type of troll weapon that could just like light buildings on fire or something, but it can't even do that anymore. So we understand the point of it being here. And now we get to the fancy funny weapons, and yeah, immediately the dub is going to F tier. The same as a double barrel, but you're flung away from your target, which is, you know, not very ideal with a weapon that only works when you're right in front of them. So yeah, get this thing out of here. It's literal garbage. I hate it so much. And don't use the but it's movement excuse either. There's so much better movement in Reload. No, expose you a lot less in this thing. So yeah, don't even try that excuse with me. Alright, next we got the breaching shotgun. Honestly, this thing is a B tier. It's basically just like because this thing got nerfed like 2 years ago. You know, you used to be able to like one shot like any wall, but that's not the case anymore ever since they nerfed it. You know, I think it can only one shot wood walls, but that's basically only relevant in builds which I do not play. So yeah, it's just a teensy bit more powerful heavy shotgun, basically. 0 build, so I was going to B tier, right above slug one. Accelerant shotgun. Yeah, this is S tier. Like it's not even an argument. Everyone knows that this thing is powerful, and it's the best exotic shotgun of all the three that are in the game right now. So yeah. Now onto the mythic shotguns. Kit's charge shotgun. Honestly, this is also S tier. Like especially after the remix. Like I wish this was the remix version though. That like pinged people when you shot them. Like I know a lot of people didn't think that was useful, but I thought it was really good. It was a nice addition. I'm pretty sure this is like one pump too. I'm pretty sure if you charge it all the way. So yeah, I really like this thing. Alright, enhanced habit shotgun is only an A tier. I mean, I'm gonna be real, every time I've had this thing, it's just failed me and done like no damage to the person I was shooting, but you know, this I'm pretty sure this can also one pump. But yeah, it's going in A tier. And the Mythic Infiltrator pump. I'm gonna tell a little secret, I've never gotten this one before because you know, they added it to the game. Well, for starters, this thing is basically like I don't know, test guinea pig or whatever. They mess with this thing a lot to test other weapons. They added this to reload a few months back, and then they had to remove it because they like gave this thing like perfect accuracy or whatever, and like a bunch of ammo per per reload. And they had to take it out, but they recently added it back in. I still haven't gotten it, but it's probably just like I'm just gonna put it in A tier with the other infiltrator. And that is all for this tier list. If you don't like it, cry about it. And I will probably do more of these because I would rather die than play more solo Fortnite, and especially solo reload. So yeah, goodbye.